Welcome everyone, we are going to go for a journey. We're heading off to Hawkinge from Folkestone Test Centre. So as we set off, mirror signal blind spot as normal. And we've got the 360 camera on Mike's car. Now the view of the 360 camera can be a bit restrictive at times, but it does give us a great example like that of what's coming around the road. It's such a great piece of kit. So I'm going to give you some narration of what's going on this journey. I'm going to chuck up some signs, some signals. I'm only going to limit it to some of the signs. I'm not going to put all of the signs up. Hey Sarah. Okay, coming up to the roundabout then. First exit, mirror signal for it. This is where the 360 camera comes in, because we can give you a view of the whole roundabout, looking at the oncoming traffic, looking at our blockers as well. Bus coming round. Mike goes for a quick sneak in. Perfect timing though. Also watching out for all the potholes, playing dodgems. Although dodgems small, you actually have to hit each other, right? Bumper cars. They called it dodgems because then you had to dodge each other rather than bump into each other. But anyway, I digress. Roundabout, first exit. Getting distracted by dodgems and bumper cars. Nice opportunity to go, first exit. Shorncliffe Road, 30 mile an hour because we're in residential with street lamps. Now this is a road that a lot of people will speed on. It is wide, you've got the central road markings. And a lot of people like to creep up their speed, but it is 30. So keeping a very nice casual speed. You know, we encourage our learners a couple under, 28, maybe 29. It just gives you that little bit of leeway. And a beautiful day for a drive. I bet Mike absolutely loved this drive. It's like count the potholes. The 360 camera literally gives you the view. You could count them all, couldn't you? Coming up to traffic lights up ahead then. Good dodging of that pothole, Mr. Fletcher, well done. So, traffic lights, keep clear boxes. And then a queue of traffic. So keeping our tyres and tarmac. The yellow box junctions we just went over, it's really important that you pay attention to them. The big one that Mike just went over is it can be hard to see, particularly on a sunny day and coming around the bend because you're going downhill. So it's important that you pay attention to the road ahead and you don't end up sitting in one. Looking at the road ahead, a couple of hazards, Mr. Posty. And what can we see up ahead? Now obviously on this video it would have been hard to see, it was hard to see this. But definitely when you're driving you can see those hazards are clearer. So it's in the road ahead and just making sure that you can see. And again, sitting in traffic, good distance from the car in front. Keeps you safe. Let us know in the comments why we need to keep a good distance. And also in the comments, let us know, should we apply the handbrake while we're in traffic? Yes or no? Do we not apply the handbrake while we're in traffic? Okay, off we go. Going straight over, but looking left and right as we do the crossroads here. Although it's red for the other lights, always good to check. Heading into our 40. Notice the road markings and signs tell us straight on is the right hand lane. And particularly when you're on test, right? The examiner is going to say to you, always follow the road ahead, unless I or a road sign say otherwise. That's what the examiner is going to say to you. So always follow the road ahead unless I or road sign say otherwise. So make sure you're watching, paying attention to those signs and markings. Third exit then, big roundabout that everyone's usually afraid of. Just take your time. Always remember to look for those blockers. Looking at your exit as you're coming around, because what have we got today? Someone broken down. And onto the notorious Churchill bypass. Speed limit is, put it in the comments. Staying a safe distance and at a safe speed. Your instructor may say to you, you're going to fail if you go too slow on this road. I've said it to my pupils. It's true. You can fail if you go too slow. But you need to go at a speed that's appropriate to the condition of the road. What's in front of you? What's the speed that they're going? If there's no one in front of you, what is the condition of the road, meaning the weather, the condition of the actual road, the tarmac? Has it rained? Is it sunny? Is it bright? Are there people behind you? Anyone in front of you? It's all about the So the sign for pedestrians crossing there, it's all about this housing estate and the bus stop, just warning that people do cross around that area. And this area is still 30 up to the point that it is 50. Really important to pay attention to that, because again, it's an area that people fail their test regularly. They see the 50 in the distance, start accelerating, boom, you failed your test. Stay at 30 until you pass the 50 sign. Check your right mirror there. Make sure no one's trying to overtake at the last moment. It's all about safety in driving, awareness of what's around you. Don't be blinkered by just what's in front. You know, those mirrors you should be checking every few seconds. Or super duper awareness of your whole surroundings. Okay, roundabout, first exit up Spitfire Way. Take note of the national speed limit. And again up Spitfire Way, you know, awareness of who could be trying to overtake you, who's behind you as it filters into one lane. There's plenty of warning that that's going to happen. Your road markings, the signs telling you. The 40 sign. There was a sign back there for roundabout as well. And then you've got a pedestrian crossing coming up as well. Now this can be quite tight, this roundabout. In fact, most of the roundabouts in Hawkinge can be quite tight. So just take it steady, don't rush them. Who's next to me? Which direction are they going in? Where do I need to position my car? And we must remember position left for straight on. And we notice as well there's no road markings, there's no lanes. As Mike's doing there, he's doing what we call a straight line in. I mean, he's not doing a complete straight line, he is shifting more to the left, but what you don't want to do is give the wrong impression by going all the way to the outside of the roundabout and someone think that you're going to turn left. And if it's safe to do it and there's no one next to you, you can do what we call straight lining. If it's safe. Okay, back round into Hawkinge. Because you're not going to go to Canterbury on your test. Back into Old Hawkinge, 30 mile an hour. Old Hawkinge, original Hawkinge, what do you call it, folks? Meeting situation. Mike did well to see it. He just gave way. It is the priority of the other vehicle. Turning left. When you're going through somewhere like this and it's busy, it's just really good observations are needed. Watching what's going on up ahead, watching what's going on between the parked cars. Someone parked on the zigzags there, shouldn't be parked there. You know, all these things just amount to a hazardous area that you just need to be keeping an eye out on. Do I need to be ready to give way to someone that could be coming towards me? Do I need to be ready to stop? Someone opens their car door, someone walks out between cars. Always ready. And then heading out of Hawkinge now. Again, it can be another roundabout. You might need to just take your time. Might get it quite easy on this one, but sometimes it can be super busy. I often find with learners and roundabouts, it can be daunting and scary, and as you get close to your test, there can be this pressure of, I need to get going, and you don't. There's no pressure for that. All you've got to do is go when it's safe. And there's this underlying hesitation. Oh, I'm going to get marked down for hesitation. Well, if you're sitting at an empty roundabout, then yeah, you will. But if there's cars coming at you and it's really busy and you can't go, you're not going to get marked down for hesitation. Go when it's safe. Okay, coming into Folkestone now. That 30 sign. Just like coming up Hawkinge Hill going down, make sure you reach 30 by 30. Same as I said earlier with Hawkinge in terms of that awareness, hazard perception, coming down Canterbury Road, Blackpool Road, that same thing. Awareness, hazard perception, watching what's going on. It can be busy. You're also going downhill, so covering that brake, covering it, not using it, covering it. Things like people walking out on the road, you'll often get people double parked because one side's double yellows. So just awareness of what's going on around you. And this part of Blackpool in particular gets tighter. You have the primary school on the right there. So just good awareness of what's going on around you. It's what makes a good driver. Constant awareness of your surroundings. It's like being a ninja. It's quite amazing to see the amount of people that double park or park illegally. Crazy, isn't it? The new zebra crossings at Radnor Park roundabout and the cycle lanes that are rather interesting, shall we say. So notice here this zebra crossing might continues while they're stood in the middle. It's classed as two separate crossings because of the island in the middle. So there was no need for Mike to stop even though they were halfway over because they were in the middle bit. One of the roundabouts I dislike the most, purely because of the trees in the middle. I like to be able to see over a roundabout. It's so much nicer when you can see across one. I love the trees, just don't like it on a roundabout. And then if you're coming back this way towards the test centre, again, tight area, residential, just take it steady and be aware that something could come towards you. You may need to give way. Heading back in. Well, thanks for joining us for another 360 journey round Folkestone up into Hawkinge. See you again soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe and check out the other videos. See you again soon.